Hey all, welcome to Made with Love. Today I'm going to be making vegan pasta. Instead of milk, I'm using cashew nuts. This is a unique dish and it's very simple to make. Now let's get started. I added a medium-sized pan with a lot of water on high flame. Now I'm adding 1 teaspoon of salt to the water and 2 teaspoons of olive oil, and I'm gonna let the water boil under cover for 10 minutes. I have here 1 cup of vegan shell pasta. Once the water started boiling, I'm adding the pasta to the water. This recipe is good for 4 servings, and you have to keep on mixing the pasta with the water to avoid any stickiness. Meantime, I'm preparing for the sauce. I'm chopping off half an onion and 6 to 7 pieces of garlic cloves. I have here 1 cup of cashew nuts soaking in the water for more than an hour. Using a blender, I'm gonna mix this into a watery consistent milk. The milk should look like this. I'm using a strainer to separate the milk from the cashew nuts. And do not throw away the nuts part. Keep them separate for later. I'm gonna garnish the pasta with the roasted cashew nuts instead of Parmesan cheese. I'm keeping half portion of the cashew nuts for later. Add a pan on medium heat. Now I'm adding 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Once the oil is hot enough, add the chopped onions and garlic to the pan. Now I'm adding half a teaspoon of thyme, one teaspoon of salt, and 1.5 cup of marinara sauce. I'm using the basil flavored one. Now I'm adding the cashew milk to the mixture and I'm gonna mix them well. Now I'm adding 4 to 5 tablespoons of cooking wine, 2 teaspoons of black pepper, and some chopped mushrooms. I'm also adding 1 teaspoon of dried basil leaves, and I'm gonna mix them well, and I'm gonna let it cook under cover for 10 minutes. I'm adding a separate pan on medium heat, and I'm adding the cashew nuts to the pan. I didn't add any oil, and I'm gonna pan roast the cashew nuts for 5 to 10 minutes until they are golden brown in color. The pasta is cooking for 10 minutes, and I'm gonna strain the pasta from the water, and I'm gonna add the pasta to the sauce mixture, and I'm gonna mix them well. You can adjust the seasonings during this time. I'm gonna let the pasta cook for another 5 minutes under cover. Lastly, I'm adding 2 teaspoons of chili flakes. This is optional. And the pasta is ready to serve. Finally, I'm garnishing the pasta with roasted cashew nuts. So the pasta is ready. This is super easy to make. You only need 20 minutes of time if you prepare the cashew milk earlier. I'm gonna take a bite. This tastes like regular pasta and it tastes even better. The cashew nuts on top of the pasta taste really good as well. You have to try this, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and make sure to click the subscribe button. See you later.